This week's episode of The World of Beretta is brought to you by Beretta. 500 years, one passion.
Take equal parts ideal wetland habitat, an abundance of food, and nearly zero hunting pressure, and you have a perfect recipe for memorable waterfowling. And you also have a description of Argentina duck hunting. No surprise then why three amigos who share a love of waterfowling would meet here to sample the world's finest duck hunting. For author Chris Dorsey, this would be his 17th trip to the bird-rich nation. For fellow wing-shooting author Steve Smith, this would be his second foray to South America. And for sporting travel consultant Doug Larson, another trip to Argentina was just another return to his second home.
I'm a very, very avid waterfowler, and I think actually if you talk to my wife or any of my family, they would say that I'm an obsessed waterfowler because I do a lot of it and think a lot about it and write about it, and it is such a terrific bonus to be able to come here in May, June, and July when there's really not a lot going on at home and double your pleasure.
Larson was instrumental in developing some of the nation's finest bird hunting and fly fishing destinations and has made countless trips here to investigate the country's best sporting opportunities. One of the marquee places that Larson has helped pioneer over the years is Jacana Lodge, located about a 3-hour drive northwest of the bustling capital of Buenos Aires, part of the famed David Denis wing-shooting empire that includes many of Argentina's finest wing-shooting destinations.
Part of our program and plan with David Denis wing shooting is to really focus on quality accommodations, great food, great wines, and a terrific lodge experience. We've been very fortunate that we've been able to find some excellent shooting resources in Argentina. For the doves up in Cordoba, across the river in Uruguay for a mixed bag of partridge, doves, pigeons. And Charlie and his staff have just done a great job taking care of us here between duck hunts.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, sir. Who says you have to rough it to go hunting?
So this is supposed to be kind of a nice little afternoon spot we're going to, huh?
Yeah, I think Charlie's got a couple of choices of a couple of bucket-type blinds and also a couple of stand-up blinds. So we'll see what the wind does and see where he leads us. Thank you, sir.
Sounds great. I'm not sure I like the idea of a stand-up blind. I like to sit down on my stand-up blind.
That's exactly what I'd expect you to say. I'll get a bucket.
Okay, good.
You need a bucket for something, all right? And deep boots, I think.
Let's get out of here.
Right.
If it gets any deeper.
The afternoon hunts typically aren't as hot-barreled as the morning hunts, but they can still be awfully good. We found a beautiful little pothole full of duckweed, and we had rosy bills working us. We had widgeon, these beautiful Chiloe widgeon, which are really a stunning bird. Lots of teal, ring teal. And it was just one of those classic pothole experiences where at no time in the afternoon did we not have birds in the air.
This is such a neat little arena.
Isn't it?
This is North Dakota pothole.
With a lot of ducks.
With a lot of ducks.
When you see them come off that windmill, you see them on the horizon, you know they're coming to you.
Yep.
Such a small spot that, if you like, you're the only game in town.
We got a duck left coming low and hard, ways away, but it's coming fast. Steve, take him. Nice shot. Two more behind, coming down. Look like teal, screaming in here. Get ready. Douglas. Got that drake out of there, huh? Good shot.
That's ring teal.
Ring teal.
Only about 7,000 people come to Argentina a year to hunt, and the vast majority of them, in fact, are going to be dove hunters. Doug estimates that only about 1,500 pure waterfowlers come to Argentina, and the average stay is 3 days. That's only 4,500 hunter days for the entire country for the entire year for their 4-month season. That's virtually nothing compared to nearly 2 million waterfowl hunters with an average season length of 60 days back in the United States. And you can see that it's had absolutely no impact on the resource.
Nice.
We'd gone from a fairly balmy day with some sun to suddenly having a big wind and a front started to come in. And you could tell that there was a sense of urgency with these ducks. They wanted to get off the bigger waters. They wanted to get in those small ponds. They wanted to get out of the wind. And they just came over the reeds, slid right into these decoys, just popped right down, and we got to work on them.
Man, did that get dark in a hurry.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, the birds are really moving all of a sudden. I mean, big flocks.
Yeah. 2 straight out. Rosies.
Take them, take them, take them.
Good
Nice shot. Pretty shot.
Straight in.
Stevie. Nice. Hit him the first time and finished him the second. Good shot.
Thank you.
One thing that's always struck me in all my travels around the world is this leap of faith that you make when you plunk down your plane ticket in Peoria and then you fly to Tucumare someplace, and you don't really know for sure what you're going to get. You can see a website or you can see photographs, you can talk to people who have been there, but until you've actually been and seen it, it's still kind of a big question mark for you. So it's always fun when you finally get to a destination after a long journey to go, wow, this is even better than I had hoped for. And that was truly the case here at Jacana. To the left. Coming in low, 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 screaming in low. Right on the deck.
Take them, guys.
Ring deal.
All yours, fellas. Take them. Double them up. Double up. Double up.
That'll work.
Excellent.
Nutri and the decoys. What do you do? That'll work. When it comes down to pure bird shooting, by volume, by quality of lodge, in a comfortable environment, it's unsurpassed. I mean, at no time in history has there been any better bird shooting than there is right now in Argentina.